I'm Alasdair Malloy. I'm principal percussionist of the BBC Concert Orchestra and have been, well, for quite a long time really. But during that time, I've also been a member of Mike Oldfield's band and played Tubular Bells 2, Tubular Bells 3 and various versions of the original Tubular Bells along the way. There is a problem in the orchestral version of Tubular Bells if percussionists set out to emulate how Mike achieved the sound of the tubular bells on the album. In the orchestra we use a mallet like this, which is made of very, very compressed leather here. This is what we use to strike the very top of the tubular bells with, to give the best sound in an orchestral context. However, when Mike was recording the album, he wanted a really hard edge to the sound. He tried several mallets like this and wasn't happy with any of them. And so eventually he got a claw hammer and whacked the top of his set of tubular bells as hard as he could to get that really hard-edged front to the sound. In the process, he wrecked his set of tubular bells. I've seen them. They sound awful. However, when we did Tubular Bells 2 and 3, for the tubular bells moments in those, he wanted a similar sound. But fortunately, music technology has moved on to such an extent that we actually had a set of MIDI tubular bells made. What that means is that when I played the tubular bells using a mallet like this, we got the sound of the bell itself, but it triggered a MIDI sample of Mike's original tubular bell note. So the final effect was a composite of a real tubular bell plus Mike's claw hammer wrecking his set of tubular bells sound, and that's how we achieved that. Fortunately, in an orchestral context and with David Bedford's orchestration, the sound of real tubular bells, superbly played with the best possible mallet for the context, will work great.